Thanks for watching GoMinivan. I'm Linda, and in today's video, I'm going to cover the hands-free bill. So in short, the hands-free bill states that you cannot operate a moving vehicle while holding your phone at the same time. This bill is being passed state by state, and in my state, the great state of Minnesota, it passed August 1st, 2019. That means that if you are caught driving your vehicle while holding your phone, the first offense will be $50, and the second offense will be $275. That's a lot of dollars. However, the bill really tries to see how drivers can still drive their car while operate a smartphone successfully, since now driving has totally changed. The whole landscape of driving has totally changed. We have Uber's drivers, Lyft drivers, DoorDash people. For many people, driving is their job because they use their smartphone. So in this video, I'm going to cover on how to successfully drive your vehicle and still operate your phone together. So overall, the hands-free bill success can be broken up into two components. We have hardware and we have software. So the hardware is this. We have all of these attachments that allow your phone to stay on your car. And the software is using one-touch capabilities on your phone, and the biggest thing is using voice commands. Let's do hardware first. So here I have some of the biggest, most popular types of phone attachments that you use to attach your smartphone to your car. So this one is the magnetic clip, and here I have my phone already ready for the magnet, and use this quickly clip on, and you'll see how that looks at your angle here. Kind of easy to go and leave at a moment's notice. Keep in mind that you need the magnetic base and a magnetic backing here. Now the next part is a pop socket holder. Now you're probably wondering what a pop socket is. This is actually called a pop socket, and here is the quite famous brand that makes pop sockets. So now with the need for holding your phone, the pop socket, you can use it to hold your phone and also to kind of place it like that here. But now they made a holder through the air vent clip. You can just put it on and it kind of hangs right into the holder. This one is also really good too, but I feel like it's the way that my car is designed, this big lip here, it doesn't have a really firm grip on my pop socket. So I'm not sure if it'll fall off. That's how it is, but it can attach and detach pretty quick. And the third type of holder is what I call the claw. The claw is almost like an entire hand that holds the phone in place. It usually has wings and leggings to hold your phone into place. So you go like this, you squeeze on the side, and there you go. This one, I think out of all three, has a really firm grip, but it's a larger piece, and it takes a little bit more time to, as you see there, to release, to mount, and to release. It takes like 2 more seconds as opposed to just doing that or just hooking on your pop socket. Now the attachments themselves are usually, these 3 places are the most popular kind. You have the windshield mount, and you have the dashboard, and you have the air vent clips. I just wanted to let you know how each one will look like too, as you probably saw. This one does take a bit of real estate space on your front view area. And then here's how it looks like from the windshield mount. Again, it takes up quite a bit of space and quite a bit of just your view, since it takes up the actual windshield. So I've seen many people attach it from here too. And this is kind of like my arm's reach. For the air vent ones, I think out of all of them, this one takes up the least amount of view, so you can still see the windshield and you're looking at the road pretty well. So out of all 3 spaces, I might prefer the air vent clip side because it takes up, you can still see pretty well from your windshield. There we go. So with that in mind, I'm going to choose my winners, which is the air vent clips. And I'm going to particularly choose the magnetic backing. There we go. And on a side note, the hands-free bill does allow for people to use their car while driving and holding their phone if the phone is either kind of held in your hat like that, or you could use it in an earbud piece and talking to your phone. But note, only one of the earbuds can be placed in your ear, not two sides. But I never ever do that, so I can't really, it doesn't really apply to me. So the next thing we have to talk about, and probably the most important thing, is software. Being able to use your phone while you drive with one-touch capability and with voice commands. You know, and I got to really try this for a week. I gave myself time to see, my husband and I, we kind of tried to see, you know, what are the main features, the voice commands that we'll use that's really practical for driving. Certainly you can't do everything on your phone while driving with voice commands, but you can do just the basic, most necessary things that you can do while you drive. And here were our big threes. So in the world of voice commands, using your smartphone kind of falls into two big categories. We're gonna have Apple phone users and everything else, particularly Android. I'm an Android user, so I will comment about using my Android phone, in this case, my LG phone. So using your phone, hands down, number one would be navigation. It's probably one of the best things for helping you get to point A to point B is using your phone navigation. The next biggest things that I would use my voice commands for would be to accept a call and to make out a phone call, and to see a text message and to send out a text. The last few minor things would be to check up on any kind of short things I want to know, like maybe who won the Vikings game the night before. And again, it has to be kind of minimal, not too much thinking involved, or not too much, you know, concentration involved, because driving is my number one primary goal here. And by the way, you can check out the description box of all of these products I use, and also a link to my blog, which I wrote like a nearly 4,000 word post about the hands-free bill and things that I learned, things that I should use my phone for, but most importantly, things that I should not use my phone for. And just to give you a hint, just to give you a little teaser, for example, paying my bills. I should not pay my bills while I'm driving. I should not look up best restaurant reviews while I'm driving, or I should not, or perhaps I should not set up an event while I'm driving. Those are just a few out of the many, many things I wouldn't do while I'm driving. And remember that in this case for Android, you do need to set up as what's called a Google Assistant, and it'll walk you through how to set it up. It'll need to recognize your voice. And it'll also need to know any things that it can access to, like your calendar, even your bank statements. After that, you can start using your voice commands. There are some really good places online that tell you some of the most common, or even all of the voice commands that Google Assistant offers. But let me show you some of them while driving. Okay, Google, go to Google Maps. Go to 100 Silver Lake Road, New Brighton.
All right, 100 Silver Lake Road, NW. Let's go.
That took some time.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Northeast Valley Street.
Exit. I'm going to exit navigation with one touch. Okay, Google, send a text.
Where do you want to text?
Boomer.
What's the message?
Hi, Boomer.
I got hi Boomer. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send. Okay, Google, what's the weather for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Minneapolis, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 85 and a low of 66.
Okay, Google, are there any festivals nearby? Here are some details. Okay, Okay, so that was it. I used just really the basics of voice commands. With driving, I felt a little bit comfortable. Sometimes the phone had a hard time hearing me, so I had to repeat myself a few times. A little annoying, but I think the technology would get better and better as we move forward. So let me know what you think. This is a real bill. It's going to be kind of passed on, I think, more and more to each states. And I think cars, driving with your phone will become an issue. But with, I think, technology moving forward and people understanding more and more how we use our phones while we drive, it can really lead to success. Comment below. Tell me what you think about this hands-free bill. Has it affected your state? Have you been caught driving with the phone? Let me know what you think. No judgments here. Thanks for watching GoMinivan, where I make videos in my minivan on how to enjoy your car. Have a great day. Bye.